say the least, it's been complicated to just sit in front of the camera and do what it is I do. But that's because I spend most of my time driving, or I'm either at one of my jobs. Now, I recently started to close certain doors in my life in order to free up more time for myself to do the things that I've set out to do within the past few months. And because of that, y'all will see a lot more of me. But the last video I put up, I said that, I told y'all to stay tuned because I was going to be dropping. Now, the plan was to get something out in January, and then stuff happened. And then the plan was to get stuff out in February, and then a lot happened. But I do believe that I'm at a place where I can finally be more consistent with it, because I've just had a lot of stuff to work through. A lot of stuff. That's why I haven't been recording in the car, because I could have been, but every time I turn, my phone just falls. But yeah, y'all will see a lot more of me. Like I said, I've been through a lot the past few months. I'm definitely gonna fill y'all in on that. This video will probably be it won't be a super long video. Like, I'm not finna sit here and talk for like 20 or 30 minutes, but it'll probably be around the 10 to 15 minute mark. But for those that are, truly interested in what it is I'm doing, you'll enjoy every second of it. Yeah, just got to one of my jobs, so I'm gonna cut this off right here, and we'll pick this up later on today, because I finally have a day where I'm off by 1 p.m. So the rest of the day is just solely for me. So see y'all in a little bit. So yeah, I didn't get to record the same day like I thought I was going to. So what will I address first? I guess since I mentioned, there was a lot that happened since the last time y'all saw me in a full video, I'll go ahead and touch on what kept me away for so long. So, the day after I posted the last full-length video, I got probably the worst news I've ever gotten in my life. And I'm still young, so I'm pretty sure I'll get worse news than that as time goes on. But like, as of now, it's by far the worst thing that's happened to me. My best friend, and we were tight since we were 4 years old. The day after I posted that last full video, I got a call saying that he had passed away. So, as I'm sure y'all can imagine, like, mentally, I was just in an entirely different place. Like, yes, I still wanted to do videos, and yes, I wanted to keep pushing with everything that I had started last year, but I had to take some time, because that was a really hard thing to accept. And we're born to die. I get that, but it's just, I'm not gonna dive too much into what I was going through last year, but I was in a dark place. And him being my best friend, he was helping me with the stuff that I was going through. Granted, I'm a very strong individual, as some of you know, but everybody needs that one person or, a few people that they can go to when even they're not able to be strong enough for themselves. He was one of the people I could go to. Without a doubt, I could trust him with anything. I could talk to him about anything. He was my person, he was my boy. But yeah, like that was a hard pill to swallow. So I got to a point where I needed to escape from everything. Like, I needed to take some time for myself, and I did that. And I'm not gonna lie, around October, I tried to hop back into doing videos, but then some other stuff had happened. And so I was like, okay, I won't drop in October, I'll drop in November. Got in November, and I picked up another job because I needed to make certain things happen. So I needed more money coming in. Wasn't able to maintain the 2 jobs for as long as I thought. So then I was like, okay, forget that. I'm just going to pick up more hours at the job I'm at now. And then I'll drop a video in December. December hit, and I had planned when I was going to drop the video. Like, well, I had shot footage and everything. But as we all know, we were in the middle of, and still are in the middle of a pandemic. And I caught COVID, like toward the end of December, which sucked because I got it 4 days before Christmas. So I had to quarantine on Christmas and on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So I was dealing with some crap, man. I'm not gonna lie. Things started to look up by the time I got to the middle of January. You know, things were going great. February came. I got some stomach pains, which I thought were just normal stomach pains. So, you know, I waited it out at first. Glad I ended up going to urgent care and to the hospital because it turns out there was something going on with my appendix. So I had to have emergency surgery to have that removed. So yeah, I'm still in the process of recovering. I mean, I feel perfectly fine now. I look perfectly fine now. But yeah, it's just been thing after thing after thing after thing. I'm gonna say I can be more consistent now, and that's because the mindset I have now is a little bit different. And I'll explain why. So the ironic thing about me dealing with everything that I was dealing with the past few months, and there's some stuff I left out just for the sake of it being super personal, and I don't want to share everything, but yeah, I just dealt with thing after thing after thing, and like I told y'all in one of my previous videos, in order to cope with things, you have to give yourself time to internalize those things. But one thing I also want to add to that is that you can't internalize it for too long, or you can't spend too much time trying to deal with it and, you know, just isolate yourself from everybody and everything, because the analogy I'm going to use is fire. So if your arm catches on fire and you look down at it and it registers, okay, my arm is on fire, you immediately have to start trying to put it out. Or like if your pants or whatever catch on fire, you immediately, like, that registers and you need to like stop, drop, and roll. Everybody knows the old saying. I use that analogy because, you know, in that scenario, movement is involved. And with movement, you know, I mean, you're constantly moving. Like, that's movement. So I'm using that to compare to life, because everything that happened was like me realizing that I was on fire, and I was registering it, but I had kind of gotten to a place where I wasn't rolling. Like, you know, I wasn't trying to put it out. It's not that I wasn't, you know, trying to work on myself, or that I had just given up on everything, but I was in this place where, you know, it was kind of hard to grasp everything that was happening, because I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to keep moving forward with all this stuff happening to me. But in reality, there's always a way to keep moving forward. You know, we all have the ability to get up and go every single day. You know, God blesses us with that every morning. And, you know, I'm thankful for coming through everything that I have come through. But yeah, like, I had to really sit and think about that. And then just looking at everything that I was able to get started last year, and a lot of it I didn't get started until the summertime, and, you know, I saw major success as the months went on throughout the year. So I'm only hurting myself if I decide to just be like, okay, nah, I'm gonna chill for a while, I ain't gonna do nothing. Because at that point, I'm not enabling myself to grow. I'm not enabling myself to get better at the things that I started. I'm not enabling myself to have that room to, you know, just become a better person. So that's where I'm at now. Like, I just realized that, which I've always realized it, but, you know, I'm at a place where I have to always practice what I preach, no matter what. And what's crazy is, even in the time where I wasn't making videos to post on this channel, I was having conversations with people, and we would have these same talks. and they tell me about stuff they've been going through. And I would always find myself telling just about every single person I talk to. One thing about life is going to throw you all kinds of crazy stuff that you just would not believe. Stuff that you think you would never recover from, but you are able to. And the thing about this world, it's going to keep spinning no matter what happens to you. You either learn to maneuver through life with everything that's thrown your way, or you sit there and let it all destroy you. I've been in that dark place. I know what it's like to just feel lost, for lack of better words. But as I always say, you just have to keep moving forward. And really, that's the message that I want to give to everybody with this video. Like I said, since I've been gone, I had to explain why. But also, like I said, just in my absence, talking with other people that I know watch my channel, I know they were dealing with some different stuff. Some people were dealing with worse stuff than I was. So, just putting it out there for the people that I haven't had the chance to communicate with, or for people that need to hear it. Everybody fights a battle every single day, and we never know what battles other people are fighting. So, we always got to be mindful of that. Gosh, it's been so long. I forgot how I ended the videos off. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share the video with somebody you know. Like I said, I'm going to be more consistent now. Y'all kind of got an idea of some of the stuff I've been dealing with. So my goal is to make sure y'all see me at minimum twice a month. I'm going to try to get more than that, but at minimum twice a month. So until next time, everybody stay safe, stay blessed, and stay prayed up. Oh yeah, one more thing. So I'm not sure how you guys get on YouTube or whatever. I'm not sure if you're on your phone, the tablet, or your computer. But if you go over to where it says about on someone's channel, you can read the description of whatever they decide to put there. I'm not sure if any of you have ever done that on my channel, but I say that the main focus of this channel is advice and offering my viewpoint on stuff. Now, I also said something about short films, vlogs, and tutorials. I do have footage for vlog content, but as I said, everything that kept happening just kept me from getting to a point where I could edit and post it all. So y'all will probably get some throwback vlogs here soon. And then sometime in the future I'll be doing stuff like my skincare routine, my hair care routine, which I won't say nothing now. All I did was put water on my hair today. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of stuff on this channel. Like I said, I'm gonna be more consistent. I got to. I owe it to myself. I owe it to my boy that I lost, because we always talking about just elevating and going to the next level. So pretty much everything I'm doing is, just to see myself become better, and I'm doing it in his name too. When I win, he wins. So, but yeah, we ain't gonna get into that. That's it for today.